Hello everyone, it's time for crafts. If Kate can do it, you can do it. Today we will be making a cork toy boat.
Ooh, that's very cute.
Miss Leanne created this craft for us today and it is a fun one. I think it'll be a good time for everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get started. Ahoy spring cork boats, she says. You will need scissors, water in a sink or a puddle. Small figurines are optional, but she gave us a couple to
Like a
play with
Lego
today.
guy or something?
Yeah, I think the sky's the limit on that. In your kit, you will have 3 corks, 2 rubber bands. I think she put extra just in case there's breakage.
Okay.
2 pieces of craft foam, wooden skewer, assorted stickers, cardstock with sail outlines.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of
Kate.
stuff in here, Kathy. Let's see how much trouble we can get into.
I have faith.
You do?
So
Well,
we can
thank
get
you.
into trouble.
All right, so here are our sail outlines, and I already started cutting one
Okay,
out
I'm
to
gonna have
save
to
a little time.
Get close. Okay.
All right, so I have chosen this sail, and I'm using my children's scissors.
Okay.
So I'm being very careful. If you need help with scissors or with the pointy skewer that you will see later on, please be sure you get help, because we don't want anyone to get hurt.
So you have a choice of sails?
You
Kate?
have a choice of sails, and I'm going to choose these 2. Now, I will warn you, the larger the sail you choose, the more difficult it will be to balance your boat.
Oh, well,
So-
I would have thought it would be easier to cut out, but
Well, I'm cheating, and I'm using small sails because I want my boat to float. But you can experiment at home and use any. You can see all the. Can you see all these different shapes that Miss Leanne gave us?
Bring it down. Ooh.
There are lots and lots of shapes to choose from. So
Those are all different sails?
those are all different sails.
Cool.
So you trace your sails on the foam, and I've discovered that
you use the
you
edge.
can use, well, you can use the edge, is a good idea, and also you can use the point of the skewer to trace with, and then you won't have any ink lines on your sail.
That's
I think this is gonna work. We'll soon find out if this works or not. Oh yes, I can see that.
It's not showing on camera, but you
No,
can
but
see
it's,
it.
well, my eyes are so keen, Kathy.
Especially with those lovely pink glasses.
That's right. So I've traced it, and now I'm using my children's scissors, and I'm carefully cutting out my first sail. I'm gonna have 2 small sails on my boat. At least that's my plan.
Okay.
And I will trace another one. And of course you have 2 different colors foam in your kit, but I am going to just use 1 piece of foam so I can save the other one for somebody else. So Miss Leanne can make another kit maybe. All right. So there are my 2 sails, just like that. So I'm going to set those
Kate.
aside.
So which ones did you make?
I made a triangle sail and a sail with 2 points.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
Set those aside. Done with the scissors. Done with the cardstock. Bye-bye. All right, now we need our corks and our rubber bands. 1, 2 corks.
So there's an extra cork?
No, we need 3. We need 3.
Oh.
See how there are 3 corks?
Oh, you're right.
And 2 rubber bands. All right, so Miss Leanne suggests that you wrap the rubber bands around twice to make it nice and tight. So there's the 2 bands, and uh-oh, it's a little fussy, so don't get discouraged.
You might have to have your big person help you.
You might have to have a big person help you.
Because it looks like, even you had a little trouble with
Even well, if Kate can do it, you can do it.
That's right.
So there we go. There's our 3 corks assembled, and that's what's going to make our boat float.
Cool.
So now you need your skewer, and the skewer obviously has a pointy end,
Yes, it does.
and you want that pointy end you're going to need it to do, well, we used it to trace with. Now we're using it to poke right in the middle of the middle cork.
So you actually poke a hole in your cork.
You're poking a hole in the cork, and you're making it go fairly deep so that you can get your mast to stand up straight.
Okay.
Then we need to poke holes in our sail. And we can do that with our skewer as well.
You're gonna have to be a little careful not to poke yourself.
You might need your big person to help you with this, because we do not want any poking of people involved with this craft.
And I would suggest you don't poke a sibling.
Oh gosh, no. And there we go. We have our 2 sails all attached to the mast. Ta-da!
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, and
So we're poking
then
it into the cork.
poke it into the cork. And my guess is, I'm not a very scientific person, but my guess is that the boat will be more stable if you run your sails this
Same
way
direction. Oh, I see.
and not this way, because then it's going to tend to list to
But
one
that
side.
might be an experiment.
It could be an experiment. When you get ready to float your boat, you can try various ways. And I forgot to put my stickers on.
Okay.
I think it would be easier to put your stickers on before you put them on the mast,
But you can still do it.
but I bet you can still do it. If you can peel them off. Oh, I can. Yay. Sometimes peeling off the stickers for me is the hardest part. So I have a palm tree sticker that I'm going to put on my sail.
You can dream about warm.
That's right. And I think I will also have a little fish on my sail. It's a little green fish. It's very cute. Ta-da. Okay.
Let's see.
There it is.
Nice.
And I think, Kathy, it's time for our boat to set sail.
Okay.
Yes. So we could put a little person on our boat. Now, these are optional. You might want to find a little toy at home
Let's
to
see.
put on your boat.
Oh, it's a little Lego guy.
Yep. So if you would like to do that, you certainly may. I'm not sure the best way to get this little person to. Maybe I can
Maybe
get.
tuck his feet under the elastic.
Yeah, and maybe have him sit rather than stand, because it's not safe to stand up in a boat. Everybody knows that.
Yes,
Oh
that's-
gosh, I just took the hair off this person.
That's okay.
Do you think that's all right?
Yeah, because it's fun to put it back on.
Okay, well, it's back on now. Hooray. All right, Kathy, it's the moment of truth.
You're gonna pull the water thing
I'm
bucket
going to
out?
bring the bucket out and hope for the best. Oh, I hope I have a seaworthy vessel. Here comes
Here
the
comes the
ocean. Is that the best place for it, Kathy?
That's fine.
Fingers crossed.
All right, let's see.
Oh, please float, please float, please float.
It's floating!
Oh, you can't see my stickers though. Let me turn it around.
Oh, Kate, it's fun.
Yay!
How cute is that?
Oh, my stickers and my person are facing opposite directions, but that's
That's
okay.
okay. That's all right. You
That's
can
all
put
right.
stickers on the other side if you want.
That's right. You could put as many stickers on as you want. And off they go, out to sea. Okay, so guess what? As usual, Miss Leanne picked some books to go with our craft. And we couldn't decide. She and I looked at lots of books and we couldn't make a decision, so we chose several.
Okay.
This one is called All Along the River, and it's by Magnus Waitman.
Here, let me come up and look at it.
And this is a search and find book.
Ooh, those are fun.
Yes, it's lots of fun. Can you see this little duck here? That little duck gets lost and it goes way down the river, and the rabbits get in your boat and follow it along, and every page you have to look
Oh,
to
I
see
saw that book. It's one of our
see-
newer ones, isn't it?
where the duck has escaped to. And
Nice.
then we find out at the end whether or not they catch up with the duck. Now, the toy boat is by Randall DeSave. And, oh, I've covered up my information here about toy boat. That was silly of me. It's illustrated by Lauren Long. And this tells of a boat finding where it wants to be.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
That's the story of Toy Boat. And then we have two of my favorite books over here, and they are called Little Bear's Little Boat and Big Bear's Big Boat. And they are by Eve Bunting.
Oh, she writes a lot of nice
She
books.
does, and they're illustrated by Nancy Carpenter. And these books help us understand destiny and dreams.
Nice.
Nice is right. Those are great books. All right, so Kathy, I think to end up, we'll try floating Miss Leanne's boat so that they can have company. How will that be?
I think that's a great idea.
Oh, look, hers floats too.
They both float.
Yay! Okay, so thank you for watching. Oh, I should tell you that these books are all available through Let's Go to Go. You know how that goes. And I want to remind you all to stay safe. Thanks for watching.